repo time right there. Looks like gonna be backing into that little road there, so it'll come right out of there. Why are my brakes set so hard? It's a 12 to 32 in there. Not quite sure. I love this, like, not knowing stuff, you know, always like, oh yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I was told it needed to be picked up by tomorrow. It has to be out of here, so I assume it's a voluntary return and they want to get rid of it. It doesn't look like it's really ready to go. It kind of looks like there's stuff around it still, and there's a nice American flag on front, so not sure why I'm talking so quiet. I'm just trying to keep it down here so the baby can sleep, you know, back there. I don't have a baby in the truck. Don't go there. Okay. And I forgot my strap. I don't have my strap that I usually use to put my GoPro on. I had it in the house at home and I didn't put it in the truck, so I'm just gonna put my GoPro in my pocket and see what happens. Nobody answered the door. I did check my notes and it says that the customer is trying to move the building by tomorrow, in a couple days from now, so I don't know if they found out maybe that he's trying to sell it or he's trying to get it moved. Maybe asked a shed hauler to move it for him. It might be what it is, and they found out, and so they're trying to get the thing repoed. He is a few $1,000s behind, so definitely a situation. So I'm gonna head in there and put my camera right here. Just got that thing locked up real good. It's got a not a deadbolt. Oops, don't say that again. Lock pad. This thing. Man, being that big and it's wet out here, I have no idea what's in there. Oh, there's a window covered up, so I just get my screw gun, and it's got all kinds of different screws in there. Take these off the window and look in there. Well, that didn't work. He's got a carpet in there. Why is he so desperate to hide in there? Makes me curious. I just want to know how heavy it is. Maybe I'll just try it and see if I can load it. If I have to, I can take the screws out. Oh, he put special screws in there. Somebody did. There's a special screw right there. I don't have a bit for those screws. Man, he's desperate. I'm gonna call a rent-towing company and see what I can find out. At this point, I just buried my wheel back here. Kind of feels like it's almost frozen underneath there. frozen or froze, however you say it. So I need to figure out a way to get out here, move that wheel forward. If I can get it up on the up here where it looks like it's harder. Maybe I'll put that board under it again, and it's got a rubber mat up here to help me a little bit. I don't know if I can get my mule back here. It's really hard. Get back here. I want this thing out of here really bad. I think I can squeeze in the corner here. Go around this way. Oh, this is different. Look at that, I broke my hammer. Now I gotta use my hand. So, it really stinks I don't have my strap. I was on the phone with the company, a lady. She talked to the owner himself, and he said whatever I need to do. Now here we go. That's what I expected. Completely full. It's like she said, it's their building. So you're like, how can I take a hammer and rip the lock off? It's their building. They give me permission to do it. It ain't the people building that live here. Now I gotta decide though, am I gonna take all this stuff out, get rid of the weight? I better get to work.
As soon as I find it on here, I'm gonna show you. She said that I told her that I wanted that the building had to be picked up December 1st. But no, I didn't. I said I wanted to see about getting it moved by December 1st.
Right. For me, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, my job is to do, call it repo.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and I understand that, and I understand all that, but you know what? I'll be damned. They can take me to court, and then the court can handle it because I paid them.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah. Tell her it's not going to happen. Hold on, I'm calling my attorney.
Okay.
There ain't nobody. I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody taking this anywhere unless I say
They're
it's
telling
going.
me to get it, so we're in this situation.
Yeah, it is, and it's not right.
Well, you're not making your monthly payment.
I just told you.
Well, show me.
I'm going. Hello. I come out here and this guy is taking the stuff out of the shed.
Well, if you're behind.
But that's still. I called and they like I was gonna have them I was going to actually pay them, but I didn't have the extra $850
Right.
to pay it.
Well,
and that was that.
The move doesn't matter if you're behind on payments. It's rent to own. It's their building. They tell us to come get it.
Yeah, I understand that. But when I called and made arrangements or do whatever, then
Right, but
it doesn't make any sense.
You're still not up on payment.
Right.
The contract says that we come get it if you don't keep your payment made.
No, I don't care what she says. Take me to court. I got proof.
Well, you can take them to court, but I gotta take the building.
She's at the thing. Just send me the information on the card. I'll have to call her. All right. I'll answer your phone just in case I need to call you back. Don't take something else.
I'm here to get the building.
I don't care. Don't. This is private property, so you know what? You're lucky you're even on my property. So let's not go there. I know my rights. I'm not dumb. So please do not take nothing back out. I'm calling them right now.
You have a contract that says
What
I
did I
have
just
the right
say?
to come on
Don't
your
make me
property.
make you leave my property and make me be mean, because I'm not a mean person.
You told you I'm gonna call the cops, didn't you?
I don't care what she said.
Because you're now taking
I don't
stolen
care, and the
property.
cop will tell you you're on private property. Nobody's taking shit. That's what he'll say. I'm not going to ask you again not to be doing that. That's it. Now you can get off my property until I get a hold of these guys.
Talk to them already.
I don't care if you talk to them or not.
They told me to get the building.
I don't care what they said. This is my house, my property.
It's their building.
I don't care. I'm asking you, so don't be doing it. Not going to ask you again, then you're going to leave. Now, I'm not a mean person, and you're making me be mean.
It's a repo. We can understand that part. We can get somewhere.
All right, well then we're going to put all this back in here. Simple as this. Don't be not taking nothing out of my. Hello. That's all you're taking out. Then you can go.
If I have to put it back in, I'll put it
Well,
back
you
in.
know what? That's what's going to happen. You're not taking not one more thing out of my shed.
Like I said, if I have to put it back in, I'll put it back in.
I said you're not, so don't even come in here.
It's not your shed.
You heard what I said. It's my property. You can get up. Go. Don't make me call. I will. Go. Go off my property. Go. Off my property. Yes, it is. This is mine. This is mine. Yes, it is. Goodbye. Now you can leave. Get off my property. Get off my property until I get a hold of these people and settle this. I'm not asking you again, so go. Hi, Andrea. Did I just talk to you? Okay. What did you say that I was behind? My fiance said that you could pay $2,500 of it. January 5th. When you're gonna take that out, right? Okay. All right. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. They were idiots.
I'm not gonna.
You see why I'm mad?
No, I'm not gonna fall for that. This is not my first day. So you tell me that you're paid up, they take it out every month, and now you make what? It's $3,000.
Well, no, she did tell me I was behind, but they were going to put it like on the back thing,
Put what on the back?
like what I owed, because I was behind. My brother told you I was in the hospital. I was behind. I called them, made a payment. I'm going to show you as soon as if you know how to do it. Hold on, I'm going to show you where I paid it. And set it up for the 5th of every month. Hold on, I'm going to show you.
So you understand if you're paying what?
But I was behind. I was.
Yeah.
I was behind, but we set I called them as soon as I got out of the hospital. We set everything up. They took a payment out that day, set it up for the 5th of every month. I did call them and ask them about having it moved up to my fiance's house. I did
I know
all that.
I talked to them a few times.
Yeah,
before
so
I
you know
took
what?
the stuff out.
I talked to them.
So
So, that was, they told me, well, she said, okay, well, I'll let you know. She called me probably like a week later. And this was all just this month.
the way I look at it still comes down to if you're $2,000,
But they should have said that. They
$3,000
should have said that. They shouldn't have took my payment and set arrangements up. That doesn't make any sense.
If they're set up for payment, but if it doesn't go through, they can't.
It went through. I had the money in there.
But
I didn't tell them come pick it up December 1st. That doesn't make sense. Is what I'm trying to say.
Load this machine up.
Well, you know what? Was that box heavy? That's got my primitive stuff.
A little bit, yeah.
It was heavy?
I have to drag it a little bit. Want me to drag it in there?
Wow. Well, the reason why I said was, so that's one thing I wanted to pick up. So, you know, when you go and you talk to somebody, you make arrangements for this stuff, and then, you know, you come and see all this, it's like, what the hell is going on?
Well, I do this all the time. It's called Repo.
I know,
make your payments.
But I called them. We've done everything, you know, whatever. It's like now I'm caught up. I paid $2,500. I'm caught up. It wasn't no $4,000. It's $2,500. I'm caught up. Don't have a payment till January now. That's what I'm saying. So it wasn't no $3,000 and something. It was $2,500 I just paid. You heard me. And now I don't have a payment till January. Like,
okay.
I'm just saying. It doesn't make sense. Get this machine
out of here. Well, that was rather different and interesting. I think she may have thought that I'm gonna put the stuff back in, but she didn't say anything though, so I don't know if they told she was on the phone with the rent-to-own company a few times, so they may have told her that I'm not gonna put it back in, but they told me, no, I do not have to put that in there, but they're gonna pay me to take it out, so I did my part, and I'm just thinking, you know, in the end, you know, she ended up making a payment, a pretty good sized payment. So it's so weird to me that somehow it's like, no, I'm not behind. They take 100 months, they take it out of my bank account. There's no way, and I can prove it. I'll show you, but then yet she can't pull it up on her phone. And then in the end, and then she says she's gonna call her attorney, and she's talking to somebody, and she's talking about how, remember when I did this and that, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, well, why were you talking to your attorney about moving that thing and how much it cost if you're not guilty about something? And then later, she said that something about her fiance said he can pay. So that's when I figured out. She told me she's calling her attorney just to try to scare me, but then she's actually talking to her fiance. So just the games that people play. But she was nice, but then she got pretty serious too when I kept taking stuff out and she didn't want me to do that. But I just don't get how they can just claim like, oh no, we're paid off, everything, there's no way you're taking this thing, and then all of a sudden they're pull out a cart and pay a bunch of money out. I was like, you know, that just does not make any sense. None of that makes any sense. But at least by me staying there and working for at least an hour to take all that stuff out, that way they came home and anyways, I don't know, they came home and now they paid up, so problem solved. Whereas if I would not have done that, I would have left, and who knows, we would have to go back there again and cost more money and all that stuff. So anyways, that was that one. And I'm just gonna say, I know the questions are, what about property damage and stuff? Nope, it's all in the contract that we're not responsible for property damage. You don't pay your bills, you don't make your payment. The stuff in the building is considered abandoned property. We're not responsible for property damage when we come pick it up. Of course, we try not to do that, but in this case, that's what it took. And so it all comes down to them taking responsibility, making payments or making arrangements, do it right. That's it. I don't care what you think about it. That's just a fact. If you don't like it, move on. Adios.